Concerns about increasing eruption near Naples following the strongest earthquake in 40 years. Concerns are growing over the risk of an eruption in a vast volcanic area near Naples after the area was hit by the strongest earthquake in 40 years. Seismic activity at Campi Flegrei, a constellation of ancient volcanic craters, has increased over the past year and especially in recent months. With more than 80, the incident occurred early Wednesday morning, the largest of which was an earthquake measuring 4.2 on the Richter scale. Given that seismic activity has only increased in recent months, at the moment we don't see an end in sight. Carlo Daglioni, president of Italy's National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology, INGV, told TGCom24. Daglioni said the best-case scenario was for the activity to end, as it did after prolonged unrest in the early 1980s, while the worst-case scenario is an eruption similar to the last eruption in 1538, which created a series of small hills and crater. We are monitoring the situation, but we don't know how it will develop, he said. If an eruption occurs, we don't know when and where it could occur. However small, it will cause social unrest. Campi Flegrei is home to at least 360,000 people in 7 residential centers most at risk, including parts of Naples. Unlike the nearby cone-shaped Mount Vesuvius, whose eruption in AD 79 destroyed the ancient Roman cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum, Campi Flegrei is a 7-mile-long caldera, or depression, that formed 39,000 years ago after an eruption emptied magma. However, it is much more active than Vesuvius. Thousands of small earthquakes since the 1950s have weakened the caldera, the depression at the top of the volcano, as pressure beneath it increases, causing cracks to develop, according to a study jointly conducted by academics at Italy's National Institute of Geophysics and Geophysics, Volcanology, INGV, and University College London, UCL, concluded in June that the volcano was approaching its breaking point and was in an extremely dangerous state. Giuseppe De Natale, director of INGV, said there was a high risk of a strong earthquake, and added that he had written to the Napoli Council on September 18 suggesting that safety checks be carried out in public buildings, starting with schools and homes sick, and evacuation procedures must be implemented if necessary. Wednesday's earthquake felt in Rome caused people to evacuate their homes and disrupt trains, although no deaths or major damage was reported. Nello Musumeci, Minister of Civil Protection, said he would meet with local officials in Naples over the next few days to request accelerated preparation of exodus plans in case of emergency.